the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
It stinks.
What's going on, my friends? Strap on your seatbelt. Let's get ready. It's Thursday morning, 10 a.m. right here for It Stinks TV show podcast that reviews everything TV related and movie related. Not a lot of movies I watched this week, but I did watch Big Brother last night, and I got to give a shout out for being on the nightcap last night with my man, podcast Smitty Shannon. We're mouthing off with Mike. A good Wednesday night. I had Big Brother on one TV. I had AEW on the other TV. I had the little Lucases in the house with the notepads, taking notes for everything they saw on AEW and on Big Brother. Wrestling was in the Carolinas. The only place where wrestling belongs is in the Carolinas. The hottest territory for wrestling starts right here in my backyard, the Carolinas. Hey, AEW, know this is a TV show, but I'm going to send a message to AEW. I want you guys to do a show in Raleigh at the Dorton Arena. That's what I want. Come on, do it at the Dorton Arena. We'll talk about that on WOD. So if you're a fan of wrestling, make sure you tune in 10 a.m. to WOD. And as always, go back and watch everything we put out on Boom Broadcast this week. Quick hits with my man, podcast Smitty Shannon. Go back, watch Drop the Mic with my man Mike D as we ask questions this week. And he answered those questions. So he took us to school. But hey, Shannon and Mike took us to school. And like Shannon said, it's the Quick Hits University. Sorry, Chase U. Sorry, Learning Tree. Shannon took us to school on Quick Hits. Mike took us to school on Drop the Mic. Go back, watch Out of Pocket. Go back, watch The Nightcap. Jump over to my man Mountain Dog with Mike's YouTube channel to watch some stuff that he's got to talk about wrestling. And guess what, people? If you're fans of the grit and grind, one more week. The Grit and Grind will be going live on Studio 67 NCC. That's right. Me and Darryl will be back talking high school football right here in ENC. So if you're fans of Eastern North Carolina, you want to hear about good football, tune in to Studio 67 NCC on YouTube. And we're also going to be doing something for Boom Broadcasting with the Grit and Grind. So be on the lookout for that. So Grit and Grind fans, got a lot coming out this year with that studio, with that show. Let's talk about Big Brother right here. Not a lot to talk about on this Big Brother because not a lot has happened in the house. Day 23. And we're going to open up like this. 23 days in a house with total strangers. People you don't know. Your first day walking into the house is when you met these people. Over 23 days, you have been in a house that you cannot leave. You can go outside in the gazebo patio area and work out, wash clothes, hang out, get in the pool, get in the jacuzzi, things like that. But your whole day is confined around these people, these 16 people in a house. Now, with 23 days in, I hear you knocking. We're knocking on 30 days. Tempers are starting to flare. Personalities are starting to come out. People are starting to feel more comfortable around each other. So day one, you're very reserved. You watch what you say. You tiptoe on eggshells. You kind of say, ooh, I need to think before I speak. You go with Grandmaster Dong's motto, think before speaking, think before acting. Shout out to Grandmaster Dong, Dong's Martial Arts over here in North Carolina. My man, Grandmaster Matt Mercer, who teaches. You go by that motto right there. Think before acting. Think before speaking, day one. Day two, that lingers over. Day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that lingers over. Then you hit day 10. Somebody's been evicted. Somebody's been home. Somebody you may have made a relationship with now is gone. So now you have that. Then you get to day 14, 15. Alliances are made. You see people gathering up, crowding up. 4 or 5 people over here talking. 2, 3 people over here talking. I'm by myself. I'm on the island of relevancy by myself. I have no alliances, no friends. What do? Then you get to day 23. Personalities are showing. Things that you would let slide, you're not letting slide no more. You're speaking your mind. If Angela comes down there and she ticks me off, I go off on her, I blow off on her. Hey, no. That's what you're seeing now. We're getting at that time where Big Brother really starts getting hot in the frying pan, starts cooking. And let's go back and look at what's happened to get us to day 24, which is today, and see everything that's happened. So if you go back, Mike's been eliminated week 1. Mike went home. Mike was one of the ones Angela wanted out. They had a big spillover week 1, and she got Mike out. She saw Mike as a threat just because he looked athletic. And he had a look that she thought that he could get in, get a showmance, and manipulate a lot of the women in the house to keep him around. So she got out Mike. Then we go to week 2. Week 2 is where you see some things change. Week 2, Chelsea is the HOH. She was a have-not week 1. She wins the HOH. She puts people on the block. And my man Kenny was on the block week 1. Kenny was on the block week 2, and we're going to get to week 3 in a minute. So during Chelsea's HOH, you see Lisa go home. Lisa thought that she would be a pawn. She put Tucker on the block. Tucker won the AI. Tucker said he would be the pawn. He said, I'll be a pawn. Tucker wins the AI competition. Tucker lobbies to get Lisa to go home. Lisa's looking like, whoa, where did this come from? You guys just abandoned ship, the play. What happened to the play? What happened to the plan? We had a plan right here. We wrote it out. We figured it out. We talked it out. We even went Chris Jericho. We went Daniel Bryan and Kane. We hugged it out. We did all of this. The play was to get Angela out. Angela stayed and I got out. So now we move into week 3. Cedric on Sunday won the HOH. Who did he put on the block? And let me back up before we get to Cedric. I don't know how Angela survived week 2. Somebody tell me how, tell me why. I don't know how she did it. A lot of people are saying that she's a plant put in the house to boost her ratings. Won't get into that. Something we're going to keep looking into. If she is, you just hurt the Big Brother game. If she's not, she's got to be one of the most smartest players in the world to survive week 2. Now let's jump back to week 3. Cedric wins HOH. So who does Cedric put on the block? He puts on the block Tucker, Angela, and Kenny. Man, my man Kenny cannot get a break. And I like Kenny. He's Boston strong. He's a New England. He's a Yankee. You can hear it in his voice. You can hear it in his demeanor. He's got that Boston swag, that Mercedes Moné Boston swag, that Tom Brady New England Boston swag, that, I can't say their names. I can't say their names. It hurts to say their names. I got to find it. I don't have it. Where's my Yankee pennant? He's got that Boston Red Sox swag about him. And it's getting a demeanor where a lot of people do not like it. And every week, my man is on the block. I'm a Kenny guy. Hey, Kenny, if you watch It Stinks right here on Boom Broadcasting, know one thing. Shawn on It Stinks is a Kenny guy in Big Brother. Man, I hope you get off the block. Hope you win the whole thing. I think you're playing smart. People are seeing you as a threat. And can I get 1 week when my man's not on the block? Like, I really like Kenny. So as we continue on, Kenny's on the block. Tucker's back on the block as a pawn again. You got to watch Tucker, man. This guy is very, very sneaky right now. He's making a lot of moves, a lot of deals, some backdoor deals on these live feeds. He's doing a lot of backdoor things that you got to just keep your eye on him, man. Tell you, Tucker, if this was CBS, I have one eye on you, man, because you'll be one of the guys I definitely have on my list to get out of here. Then you got Angela. So when you get Kenny, Tucker, and Angela, you're thinking already, who is the person to get out the door? It's Angela. Everybody wants Angela gone. Hey, guess what? America, fans right here, Shawn, I watch Big Brother. I vote for Big Angela. Angela, go home. Do us a favor, leave. That's who we want. But guess what happens? For the first time in Big Brother history, maybe not the first, but I think this is the first, when I went back and watched all 26 seasons from season 1 to now, I've never seen this done now unless I missed it. And please, if I have missed it, drop in the comment box, school me up, take me to the Quick Hits University and teach me and tell me where I missed it. But never has a person on the block for eviction won the power of veto, used the power of veto not on themselves, but on someone else. I'm going to say this again. Never in Big Brother history has somebody won the power of veto, used the veto not on themselves to get off the block, but to get somebody else off the block. And we're going to talk about Tucker now. So Tucker did this. He used the veto on Angela and took Angela off the block. And it was a power play for Tucker. And that's why I said with Tucker, you got to really watch this guy. He's very, very manipulative in this game. I don't know if he's playing this game this way to make him like an all-star Big Brother that people talk about 4 or 5 years if he survives a couple more weeks, or if he makes it and wins it all, or if he makes it to the jury house. I don't know where his mindset is at. But I'm not winning the veto and not use the veto to take myself off the block. Sorry, Angela. Sorry, Kenny. Hey, you better go play the AI game and figure it out. You better get in here and start campaigning. Get some people behind you. Get some votes. You better get to stumbling on the campaign trail in the house because I'm done. I'm out of here. Peace. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. It's my motto. But he gives it to Angela. Angela comes off the block. And this is why I said Tucker's very sneaky and manipulative. He knew that Mackenzie had a power. He got Cedric to put Mackenzie on the block. What does she do? She has her America's veto power. America's choice. Automatically takes herself right off the block. I'm on the block, use my power, I'm off the block. And if you're Mackenzie, Mike really in week 1 was trying to get you to use that power on him. You better be glad you did not save Mike and that you waited till when you had 4 to 6 weeks to use this power, that you waited to right now to use it, take yourself off the block. Because if you would have used it on Mike, you could be heading home now. So she's off the block. Now America has to make the choice of who we want to see go on the block so they can play the AI game, which is tonight. So we'll see that. But I don't know what Tucker's doing. I mean, Tucker is just confusing me with his gameplay. He's a loose cannon right now. And if you're Tucker, you're making yourself a target. 1, you won an AI game when you made yourself a pawn last week. You won that game. 2, you put yourself up as a pawn again. You won the veto. 3, you use the power of veto not on yourself, but on the person who everybody wants out the house, Angela. So now you're going to the AI game tonight, and you're going against Kenny and whoever America picks to be on the block. And you don't know who it's going to be. Now, so a few people I feel like not going to be picked. I feel like T-Cor's not going to be picked. Cam's not going to be picked. I feel like, Joseph, the video store guy, he's not going to be picked. My pick for America's Choice is Angela goes back on the block or Quinn goes on the block. And the only reason why I think America will pick Quinn is because Quinn has the deep fake HOH that he can activate and get himself off the block. So I think America would do that. I think we, as fans of Big Brother, would vote for Quinn to go on the block just so he can use his power. So we'll see who's on the block. But if you're Tucker, you're going against Kenny. Kenny won the power of veto last week and got himself off the block. Kenny's going to go into this AI game and play lights out. He doesn't have nothing else to play for no more himself. I'm going to keep winning every week and just pissing you guys off because I'm staying here. You can't get rid of me. You've been trying to get rid of me since day 1. Here it is, day 24. I'm still here, not going nowhere. Elton John was saying, but still standing. That's what he's doing right now. I think Kenny's going to win this AI tonight and take himself off the block again. So it's a lot going on in the house. I'm just worried about Tucker. Like I said, Tucker's playing out of control. He's playing wild. He's doing some things I've never seen done. I don't know if he's doing it just to make a statement or if he's doing it just so that people can say, wow, he's one of the wildest players ever to play the game. So I don't know. But as we continue on today, we will see what happens on the live feeds when Tucker made that move. There were so many blow-ups. And that's why I feel like he's getting, if he does not win the AI, he's going home. There were so many blows with alliances, with people in the house mad. And Tucker's defense is, I made Mackenzie use her power. She had not told nobody she had it. I convinced Cedric that I would win the power veto. Take somebody off the block, put Mackenzie on the block so that she can use this power. And that's one power already gone out the house. So now we only have one more, which is Queens to get rid of. So if you're Tucker, maybe he figured something out that I don't know. Maybe he's playing smart. I don't know what he's doing. Like I said, he's a wild card right now. But Angela, once again, has another week of safety. Now let's with America's vote. We vote her back on the block. So we'll see what happens. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. It Stinks. 24 days. We're getting to day 30. Can't wait till we get to day 30 because so many people will be gone by then. And then we'll start getting down to who do we really see as the person that's separating themselves from the pack that we can see as who would win the whole game of Big Brother when we get to day 90. So can't wait to day 30, but we're getting close. And I'm telling you, Kenny's still the guy that I'm watching every week. Hey, Kenny, man, nobody else in the house likes you. Shawn on It Stinks. I like you. I'm a fan of yours. And hey, right now, still to me, Joseph is playing the smartest because he is laying low, just playing low, beating to the path, doing his own thing. T-Core the same thing, Cam the same thing. They're not getting involved with the friction. They're not getting involved with the bickering. They're just laying low. And that's how you win, Big Brother. Win a couple of games, lay low, go one, get to the jury house. Get to the vote that if you get eliminated, you go to the jury house. That's goal one. Then goal two, get the Zing bot. If you make it the Zing bot, you're at that midpoint of Big Brother where you're getting close. Goal three, get down to Final Four. Goal four, win the HOH that automatically takes you to Final Two. Goal five, get the Final Two, win the money. That's Big Brother right there in a nutshell. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Instinct right here. We did not have a movie this week. I did watch one. It was not worth talking about on the show today because it was another one that stunk. So we will definitely be back next week with some movie reviews and some more Big Brother talk. Don't forget, wrestling fans, tune in to WOD on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Don't forget, 5:30 every afternoon, 5:30 live on Boom Broadcasting, except on Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Out of Pocket will be on with our president, Michael Davis, right here on Boom Broadcasting. Don't forget, every Wednesday, Quick Hits drop with Podcast Meeting with my man Shannon every morning on Wednesday. If you did not watch it, I'm telling you, you missed a treat this week. Go back and watch it so you can get enrolled into the Quick Hits University with Professor Shannon. And as always, every night, as soon as Raw, NXT, AEW, SmackDown goes off air, mouthed off with Mike, gets on Boom Broadcasting for the nightcap. So soon as the rest of the shows end at the end of the night, jump right back on Boom Broadcasting for the nightcap. This is Shawn. I'm signing off from Red Fox Studio outside the Big Brother house, as Julie Chan would say. And we will see you next week, same time, 10 a.m. on It Stinks, right here on Boom Broadcasting.